Good day to you all. It's Gray Matter. There's a couple of things I want to discuss. I've just got back from my 6-day week. I came home and passed out. I am exhausted, so you're going to have to forgive me if I'm a little slow in my articulation. But this is something I wanted to discuss. We're talking about this guy who obviously got his ass beat by life. Now he's telling people, don't leave your job. Life is not a joke. Like, no shit. Those are the words that I hear from all the losers. I'm gonna be blunt. I hate to say it like that, but I'm gonna say it like that. When I was, you know, struggling to get my business off the ground, not saying that it's 100% where I wanted to be at. In fact, I'm back in the 9 to 5 and I'm miserable because of it. But when I was younger and I quit my job and I started networking with other people to further push my music career, my artwork, all of that other shit, I got used. There's a man I was working. I think I already told you this story. It was a children's book. He wanted me as an artist. He was the author, did the artwork, did all of everything. And then we were working on getting the book published and he stole the artwork. Granted, my name was still on the art, like my I don't want to say logo, but my name was printed on the pages. So even when he was taking my shit and posting it without my consent and turn it into NFTs and all that other shit, my name was still on it. Ironically, my only issue was that I didn't have the money to get lawyers. Right? I have video proof. I have the original files. I have the original sketches in my closet right now. I just didn't have the money to pursue legal action because let's just be real, that shit is mad expensive, which is one of the many things that you will have to pay for when owning your own business that people seem to just fucking ignore. A lot of the people that did not want to support or even help out with my work or help out with my business or was telling me that I wasn't going to be shit, a lot of them was saying this same shit right here. You're going to have to do it your damn self because I'm not going to help you. That's literally what they were saying. All right. And all I wanted was a like and a share. But then they turn around and want you to do like free work for them. But let's get into this.
Welcome back, Tribe. Have one here from a somewhat small channel. He's got less than 30K subs, Dante London. Says, don't leave your job. Life is not a joke. So this is counter to a lot of those other ones where people were gung-ho on being self-sufficient, entrepreneurs, working for yourselves. Let's hear the other side.
It is my official 1-month anniversary working at Walmart as a cart pusher.
Look. Yeah, I work at Walmart too. I unload trucks. That's what I do every day. And since it's the Christmas season, it's a lot of freight. A fucking lot of freight. The fact that he's on his phone right now making that video is putting him at risk of losing his fucking job. Another reason why I can't stand 9 to 5 shit. But whatever.
Look, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I did not think I was gonna be here this long. I was not expecting to be here this long, and I know for sure y'all didn't expect for me to be here this long. What I want to talk to y'all about today is why I've been holding down this job at Walmart. Excuse me. Now, if you don't know, I make $15 an hour pushing carts. It's a very easy job. It's not much. There's not much to it.
Keep in mind, $15 an hour. That's how much I make. Keep that in mind when he's saying all this shit.
I'm very to myself. Don't nobody bother me. I ain't got to talk to nobody. Very easy job. But let me tell y'all the reason I've been holding this down. I used to tell people on my channel all the time, a job will never get you nowhere in life. And that's just not good advice to give people.
All right. Yeah, bullshit. To all the people out there who are working a job, is 15 an hour enough? How many jobs do you have to work to keep yourself self-sufficient? How many people do you have to live with to save up that extra money to fund your goals, your dreams, or even just personal shit? Maybe you just want a new PS5. I don't know. You just want to buy something. How long does it take? I want you to ask yourself that. I want to ask you that question. How long did it take? This is why we say the job ain't gonna get you nowhere. I literally had an epiphany because my one time they were getting on me about being gone for 30 minutes. I took a shit. All right, I was in the bathroom. I was shitting. Excuse me. You know. And that was a productivity issue. And they were saying that productivity could get garnished, that money could get garnished from your check. So $8. Mind you, I'm rounding up. I got in trouble for $8. That math alone made me realize just how little I actually make. It made me realize that the shit ain't worth it. It's not. It's not worth it. All right. I'm here trying to learn even more skills than the skills that I already have, just so I can find me a high paying job, so that I can use that high paying job to be able to fund my business properly. Because right now I'm scrambling. All right. The equipment I got was either a cheap alternative that I got on eBay, or I was fortunate enough to get a gift. I'm dead ass serious. Other than that, everything else took a long ass time of just trying to save up. And keep in mind, I don't live alone. I don't. I'm paying a reduced rent. I'm paying reduced everything. I don't live alone. So I gotta go live with somebody else, get deals, gifts, and all this other shit from eBay and everything else, cheap alternatives to the equipment that I actually want, just to make, just to try to get the shit off the ground, so I can just at least have a product to be able to sell. We ain't even getting into all the other shit, advertisement, all that, etc. We ain't even getting into all of that. But they want you to work a 15 an hour job and try to start a business.
Right. And life can really make you believe that
Oh yeah, no, here's that loser shit I was talking about. All right, no disrespect to him, but this is the shit that the people I heard this from people who tried and failed and then gave up. These exact words. I hear this from the people that give up. Listen.
anything is possible, right? Now hear me out, because this is about to get real. Well, let me rephrase that. People like myself will make you believe anything is possible, right? That's what anybody who's motivating will try to tell people, right? Anything is possible. You can accomplish anything you want. I used to be that person. The reality is, life ain't no game. Like, life is not no joke. People out here really struggling. Bills, utilities, food, all of that stuff, it just ain't no game, y'all. Like, not saying that people out here are living check to check. A lot of people are, but not everybody.
Look, man, when I was building my business, I held down a job. I had a 9 to 5. You have to sustain yourself. You only quit your source of income, your normal 9 to 5, once your business takes off and you make enough money to sustain yourself. Like it
no, that's common sense, right? They told me what I did when I was younger was stupid. But the problem was I felt I had something already. You get a team of people, you get a project y'all trying to work on, and then they flake on you. That's what happened. So yeah, and plus I was young. I was in my earlier 20s. Get what I mean? And I was so damn desperate because the job I was working, well, at the time I was only getting 10 an hour. I wasn't even getting 15. And I had a roommate back then too. 10 an hour roommate, go to work, get threatened, people, pulling, flashing guns, stealing. I was working second and third shifts at a gas station. I was working for Circle K at the time. You're not allowed to carry no weapons. You're not allowed to pretty much do much of anything. They had us, or at least where I was working at, looking on the cameras and pinpointing who was stealing. And we had a logbook. Every day the police was there. And either me or someone else, we're trespassing individuals. And then when they show up, you gotta let them know, hey, you're not allowed to be there. But everybody ain't just gonna be nice, especially not in the area I was in at the time. They will always try to challenge you. And it was always a threat to your safety. Always. Okay. Some fights broke out. It was another gas station. Someone got shot. Dude was my age. Dead. That shit could have been me. And it really made me think about life and what's really worth it and what really isn't. All right, I'm losing hair. I'm bald now. Back then I had like I don't want to call it a buzz cut, but I wasn't seeing the barber regularly. I fucking couldn't afford it. I had my low cut and I was losing hair. And now I'm rocking the uncle feel now if I don't shave my head because of all the stress I was putting up with. That ain't the only job I worked either. I've been homeless. I've dealt with a whole bunch of stuff in my life, all in my 20s. So then I, said, forget it all. I need better. I want better. I have goals to do better. And I have a lot of skills that I want to utilize. And then I quit the job that I was at to go and further utilize those skills, only to get used by the people that I trusted. Now, of course, you can say, well, that's a dumb decision. Of course, it was a dumb decision. Of course. But I'd argue that life ain't the issue. It's just people. Like, what do we call life? Bills. You get what I'm saying? The market. It is all people. It's all people based. People are fickle. It's just that simple.
Place is your other salary. That's when you go all in. Unless you have some really crazy business that's like hot from the get-go and
No, the businesses that are hot from the get-go, those are the businesses where the people actually supported them. I've read many stories where a family will get together and they'll prop up their one child that actually had a goal and had a dream. They'll work together and fund that kid's business. And then he eventually grows older to become something. You have YouTubers do that. It happened with Justin Bieber, etc. You're right. You see this and you wish you had that, but you don't. You don't get that shit. So what do? You work in these odd jobs, these 9-to-5s, and you find that you still can't fund anything. That's the key issue. Everyone thinks it's entitlement. Everyone thinks that you're just a complainer and you just don't work hard enough. When really it's the fact that it's so damn hard to get shit off the ground when the income that you're... All right, give me a second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. But getting back to what I was talking about, the income that you bring in from a 15-hour job is not enough. That's the issue. No one discusses that ever.
That you have to go all in and quit your job and survive until the business blows up, which is rare. But most of the time, you can build your side hustle into a business that replaces your main source of income, your normal 9 to 5. It just takes time. Now, there's a flip side to this because I do those private community calls all the time. I've had a really nice insight on our last conversation last night. We have a young man. He's in this position right here. He's working kind of a dead end job to sustain himself, but he's got a business idea. It's a pretty good idea. It could sell a ton, but he overestimates his abilities, poor at communicating the value of his product. He attempted to start his business. He did an ad campaign for a couple of months. Then he ran out.
But that's also the issue. That is a skill. That's a marketing issue. That's the other thing. That costs money too. Not everybody can pitch a business idea. So you have to pay people that know what they're doing to either teach you, or you hire them as employees and have them do the marketing for you while you yourself just focus on building the product. That also costs money. What does a 15 an hour job do for that? I'm going to keep making this damn point. You know, the man gets a life lesson. No, what happened is he didn't have support. He quit his job, fought like hell to get where he wanted to get to, and it didn't work out because everybody around him, let's just be blunt, was an asshole. Now he's working at Walmart. Because no one cares about what it is that you got going on or what it is that you're trying to do unless they get something out of it in return. They're not just going to put money into you for free. They're not going to do that shit. If they do, that is a gift from God. Like hell, I was offering a product and just wanting a like and a share. I wasn't even trying to get money. I was like, just share it around. You don't have to pay for it. Just like and share. You're listening to the work. Like my product is music at the time. I do other stuff too, but I gave them the music. I was like, you're listening to the music. Just like and share. That's it. No money involved. They didn't even want to do that shit. Oh, you got to do that yourself. What does that mean? You have a mixture of the struggles of just building a business and then the people that you deal with that don't want to see you become anything. That want you right here where they're at because they're in competition with you. No one talks about that part either. Like, and all you can do really in that situation is just build your skills and get better at what it is that you're doing so that what it is that you're presenting is so damn good that people are going to want to buy it. But that also takes time and effort. And that time and effort is gone if you're working 2 jobs. You're putting all your energy into this, and by the time you get home, it's time for bed, literally. If you're working 2 jobs, 16-hour days. There was times where I got up at 4 a.m. in the morning, worked my ass off, came home, literally had 1 hour to myself. Shit, shower, shave, hopefully get some food, go right back to bed, get up, 4 a.m., time to do it all over again. I didn't create not one song, not one piece of artwork, nothing that entire time. And I was still broke. Still. It's annoying. And then you discuss this. Once again, they call you entitled. It's
Out of
aggravating.
money, so his business died. He didn't get one client. We were grilling him in the chat. We were pretending to be clients. We had even one guy that was actually willing to use his product if he could sell it to him because he was in need of that service. It would actually.
Yeah, that's another thing. He was willing to use his product if he could sell it to him. Listen, bro, me personally, if I see something I want, I don't care what it is that you're saying. If I see something I want, I'm just going to buy it. The guy obviously wasn't about to buy the shit. Well, if he can sell it, bro. Once again, that is a skill that you need to learn. That is a skill that you need to be taught. Marketing. You go to college for marketing. They have separate job. Like big businesses, see, they look for marketers. Because you yourself can't do it all your damn self. I mean, okay, I'm not going to say that. You can, if you got the skills to. But it's also a natural ability to just speak to people. He's going to go into the whole everybody ain't putting in enough in their business and everybody ain't, they don't all have the skills and everything. But the problem is that other folk pay for those skills and pay for that extra work. It's a damn rabbit hole. It's a catch-22, whatever you want to call it. It's rough out here. It's rough. And then we go into, does this guy finally get back to what it is that you're saying?
But a lot of people are having a hard time, like the middle class and the poor people. Technically, people like me, I'm considered poor. You know what I'm saying? I live in low income housing and all of that. So I wouldn't even really consider myself middle class.
He lives in low income housing and he's working at fucking Walmart. Bro. Remember what I was saying? You can't start a business on no 15 an hour unless you cutting corners. These are the corners we talking about. Low income housing. 15 an hour. And he doing YouTube on the side.
I'm technically poor, by definition. If you go look at the,
No, it's not technical. You are. I hate to say it like that. You are. I'm broke too. I'm poor too.
The definition of poor, like, if you below a certain income level, you technically poor. I believe it's like, if you make less than like $30,000 or something like that, I don't know.
15 an hour, you're getting, no, it's not less than 30,000.
But yeah, I'm technically considered poor. And I know, a lot of people are either middle class or considered poor. But life ain't a game, y'all. That's why I had to wake up and realize that, people didn't appreciate when I used to talk down on the 9-to-5 jobs because.
No, keep talking down on the damn 9-to-5 jobs. Keep doing it because the people who work those 9-to-5s hate those 9-to-5s themselves. We don't want to fucking be there. We're there because we have to. It's fucking bondage. Because what happens when you leave? You become homeless. Why the fuck you think we're all out here trying to start businesses and learn trade skills and get 2 to 3 jobs and all this other shit? It's fucking bondage. And none of these parents are setting their kids up to be free people. They're setting them up to be worker bees. You send them to school. What are they doing at school? They're teaching you how to be a fucking factory worker. And then you get young men who get their ass beat out there in the real world. I say real world in fucking quotes because no one cares about them. No one gives a damn about their damn situation. You trying to be fucking superhuman just so you can get to where it is that you need to get to. And you fail and beat your head against the brick wall over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then you wake up one day and you're working at fucking Walmart. And now it's like, well, that's life. It is what it is. It's no joke. Can't leave the job. I can't leave Massa. It is comfortable over here. It's easy over here. I'm good, man. I'm starting to get a headache from this topic. And then you go into the comments It was a comment somewhere. It was some fucking old head talking shit on the younger people, saying that we're all entitled and, you know, we just live with mama and play video games all day and shit. And I'm sick of hearing that damn BS as well. BS. I'm sick of hearing that bullshit as well. It's fucking annoying. Who the hell has time to play video games all damn day? Who does? Who has time to do that shit? Who in their 20s got time for that? Even when living with people, you still gotta work. You still gotta have a job. You still gotta do the shit. They ain't gonna want you around. They'll be quick to toss your shit out the damn door if you in the house playing video games all damn day. It's not even an option. So who are you talking about, man? This is in response to that one comment that I can't even find anymore. Then it's like they don't want to work the 9 to 5 because they believe they deserve better. We do deserve better. You could work and own a house and a car and start a family and have a dog and have a pension plan and all this other bullshit off one income. Meanwhile, we gotta work 2 to 3 jobs just to barely make it. Dudes literally have the 1,000-yard stare and the fucking bags under their eyes and disassociate on a common basis, just going through the motions and moving like a robot just to get through the workday. Y'all ain't ever experienced that shit. I don't give a damn how much of a hustler you try to claim you are. You never dealt with that. You dealing with a poor economy after the fact. And the reason why it is like this is because of your generation. But we can't go into that shit. I'm talking about boomers. All right, then we have this shit. And I'm about to get into this because I'm really sick and tired of the metaphorical. Let me cut this fan off. All right, now we getting into this shit because I'm really getting sick and tired of the metaphorical buck breaking that's going on out here in modern day society. And if you don't know what buck breaking is, it's when, well, I mean, shit, let's just put it bluntly. Down in Jamaica, whenever they wanted to force a man into submission, they would tie him down and fuck him up the ass in front of everybody, in front of the entire town, to break him, using homosexuality to destroy his masculinity, just to force him into submission to whoever it was that was in power at the time. That's what's going on today. Metaphorical buck breaking. Now, they're not physically trying to fuck you up the ass, but if you disagree and you don't like it, best believe they're going to do something to try to force you to submit. Whether it be shutting down your channel, claiming hate speech, taking your money away from you. You got all these celebrities. You got this nigga here, Tank. And keep in mind, this dude is the same dude who said that sucking dick wasn't gay if you're a man. Right? He said just because he sucked dick doesn't mean that he's gay. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. And now his effeminate ass is on here trying to discuss the gay agenda, claiming that there isn't an agenda, even though he himself is part of said agenda. Because you're shaming men for not accepting it. I don't have to accept what the fuck you do. I have the freedom not to. And it's also part of my freedom of religion. I believe that it is an abomination. It's just that damn simple. You can't attack me because of my belief. Just like I can't attack you because of what it is that you do. When I say attack, I mean like literal attack. Not just saying I disagree. I could get on a post right now and listen to people talk all types of shit on the Bible, talk all types of nonsense on Jesus, that's cool. That's not hate speech. But what I'm saying here today is going to be considered hate speech. Just saying. Let's get into the shit he said. I'ma do my best to not throw up in my mouth upon listening to this man talk, and then I want to get into what Slimmy and Quentin said. So let's get into this. Yeah.
I am going to play a quick video for you guys.
We know
or
he
a
don't
quick
think.
a quick snippet of it. I'm gonna go down to the 2-minute mark, I believe, is when he starts speaking about it extensively, and we'll go from there.
Am I hearing the challenge of
It's
sexuality
us.
or
It's
the double
us.
standard?
It's us.
Mm-hmm.
It's us. There's something about
When you say us,
black men.
black men, okay.
It's something about black men and the homosexual conversation that is it is a mess. The phobia as it relates to black men is the elephant in the room. And no one will actually articulate their devastation, right? Because you have to think, like, for a black man, the worst thing to be called
Yep. It's gay.
is gay.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
the first thing somebody's gonna allude to, whether you are gay or not, when they're trying to assassinate your character
Yep.
or get off the highest joke imaginable,
Yep.
they're going gay first.
Gay or snitch.
Or broke,
Yeah.
right?
Or broke. Yeah.
But
But gay
That's
being,
number one.
trying to figure out how to make you gay
Yeah,
is at the top of that list.
that's a fact.
So it stems from, right, something within our culture that has created this stigma
Yeah.
that is the somehow there's a program to make black men gay. Like, you see it everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
There's an attack on
Yeah. There's an agenda.
strong
Yeah.
black men. But who's the attack coming from?
Do you believe there's an attack?
How?
No, I'm asking. Do you believe
Again, that's my answer.
Oh, how?
How?
Bro, all that shaming language you just used, and then try to pass on the fact that this was a clear attack on masculinity. On someone's getting called gay is an attack on your masculinity. I'm just gonna be blunt here. You're not masculine if you're allowing another man to be touching and rubbing up on your hips and kissing up on you and shit. You're receiving the dick. Like, come on, bro. That's not masculine. That's literally the role that women play. Then, on top of that, and you can argue, well, what about the dominant one? You still attracted to men as if you're a woman. I don't give a fuck how you try to slice it. That shit is feminine behavior, but you as a man are trying to partake in said behavior on a sexual level. That's not masculine. It's not.
All right, so let's stop there. I would like to start with Mika.
All right. We're talking about
And
Mika and everything,
That's
but I
not
want to get to what
conversation
Slimmy
to have.
said.
Story.
correct about.
About it all. Wait.
Yeah, you 1,000% off. Like, it ain't even like that, man.
All right.
Partaking in the conversation or having other.
What do you
I
say?
want Slimmy, Quinn. I'd love to get y'all thoughts.
Go ahead, Quinn. We know what you gonna say.
This nigga is 1,000% correct.
What is he correct about?
About it all. I think black men, they're scared. They're probably gay themselves, and partaking in the conversation or having other gay men around them, it's like they scared it's gonna bring something out in them. So they like, man, get your gay ass away from me. They scared. They scared it's gonna come about you. I think that's what it is.
It's not fear. It's being appalled and disgusted. And then we're not going to sit here and act like gay men don't try to force themselves on other straight men. I've been hit on personally by other men. All right. there's dudes out here who are on that you're gay, you just don't know it type shit. All right. And then when he gets his ass beat, they want to say it's violence against, just because of that fact, when really the dude was overstepping boundaries. All that bullshit that oh, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, fuck out of here, man. There are dudes who said that shit and then they got caught at the party tonguing down another nigga. So you fronting like you straight. You faking like you this masculine figure, but you on the down low. Which is why that's probably why you got a problem with it. With us saying what we're saying. You want to say that, oh, you're secretly gay because you don't like it. No, you're probably on the down low because you don't like the fact that we do not agree with it. We're just getting blunt. I don't care no more.
I've never, because I have white friends, and white people don't have this gay conversation like black people. I think it's weird.
Yeah, they do. Stop lying.
Weird.
Because they gay.
I've never been called gay by anybody but a black person. No white person has ever called me gay. Fucking weird as shit.
Man, please. The conversation I had with white folk and how they really feel about this shit. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna say no names. But I know people.
You fucking
they do not rock with this shit.
Gay black niggas, that's dick in the booty ass niggas that be calling niggas gay. It be y'all niggas, y'all scared, nigga. That if a gay person get near y'all niggas, y'all gonna end up being the same way.
No, it ain't. Yeah. It ain't got shit to do with it. I've already discussed this. This is the shaming language. This is the shaming language. You don't rock with it. You don't want to sit in a room with two niggas fucking and kissing up on each other and shit. You don't want to be in the room with that because you're disgusted. And they were like, oh, you're just scared. You're just scared. You're just afraid. Really? That's what it is. And they take it to the fucking extreme. You don't like the shit. Oh no, you're homophobic. You're fearful. You don't want to be associated with it, so that means you're scared. And then when we say there's a gay agenda, because it's all in video games, it's all in movies. They doing this. It's everywhere. It's in all your programming, your TVs. You got celebrities like this motherfucker right here trying to push it on people. In this case, specifically black men. Tell me what's really going on there. It's like, who is it coming from? You. The same dude that sucked dick.
You 1,000% off. Like, it ain't even like that, man. First off, Tank is the wrong person to speak, and I wish homosexual dudes would stop speaking to straight men.
Wait,
he sucked it. He willingly wait. He willingly sucked it.
It's a yes or no question. I don't know.
He willingly sucked it. I'm answering. He willingly sucked it.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, and Quentin got a problem, so he's going to keep interrupting you. He's telling him that this man willingly sucked dick. Willingly. So does that mean he's gay? Yes. Yes. That's exactly what it means. And this transitioning into the no pun intended, but this transitioning into the Jay-Z conversation when we discussed the sexual deviance of these celebrities, him hanging out with Diddy and shit, and they also was fucking around with kids and animals and all that other stuff. Like, look, man, after a while, when multiple different people are saying the same shit about this one person, then you got some folk coming up dead and everything, eventually you just gotta think, maybe they might be on to something. But that's the Jay-Z topic. We still talking about this here.
I'm just asking yes or no.
He willingly sucked the dick.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
He said that?
He's gay. Yes. He said that. He's on record. He's on record saying, yeah, just because you suck a dick don't mean you gay. Yeah. Just because you suck a dick one time, don't mean you gay. Yeah, you're fucking gay. You suck a dick, man. You willing? Nobody put a gun in your head and made you do that shit. You're gay. Anyways, moving on. The problem with what Quentin is saying is that he's saying like black men, this. It's not just black men.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
certain group of straight men
No, it's
that
not.
don't
It's
want
black-
this
it's
shit
black-
forced on
it's
them.
black ones.
We don't want this shit. And we let you speak, dog. Chill. We let you speak.
Not a
It's
dog.
a certain amount. It's a certain amount of straight men who don't want this shit forced on them, man. They tired of it. They fed up. They do not accept this shit. And
That's
and
not what he
it's
said.
Can you be
All
quiet,
of
man?
you guys actually
Wait.
didn't speak
I'm
to
not
what he
done
said.
talking, dog.
Y'all went
Quinn,
elsewhere.
Quinn,
I'll let y'all
Quinn,
rock and say it
Quinn,
That's
wrong.
not
But
what.
y'all
But that's not
actually
what
didn't
answer
speak
on
to what
A.
the dude said.
Hold,
Quinn, you gotta stop,
hold on.
man. You gotta
Hold
stop
on.
talking.
Hold on.
You
That's not
had
what
your
answer on
time.
A.
You had
They won't even let this man speak. He was speaking some facts, and they just cut him off. Quentin specifically. No agenda. Nobody's forcing shit. Like Quentin here is being a pawn for the agenda and doesn't even fucking know it. Because they put it through all the media, brainwash your ass, and now anybody else who speaks out against it, you gotta try to shut them down.
your time to speak. I
He
waited
said,
till you to
"What's the
stop. I
initial
just sat there.
thought?"
I'm not done speaking, Quinn. You gotta stop doing that, bro. Chill. Gotta have some impulse control, man. But the thing is, with the problem with what
impulse control.
you done?
Yes, you can talk now.
No, it ain't about can I talk. I want you to be finished so I can speak.
Until you say some fuckery, you can talk until
No,
you say
no. No, just be
If you
on
say
mute.
something
Go
done,
on
I'm gonna
mute.
cut you off.
Go on mute so I can land my point. Nobody
No,
talked while you was talking,
no,
dog.
absolutely not.
Why are you being so disrespectful?
He always been that disrespectful.
I'll let you talk until you say some dumb shit.
No, you don't let me talk. Just shut the fuck up until I'm done. Damn, dog. I was quiet while you was talking.
I didn't say no dumb shit either.
Absolutely, you did. Everything you said was untrue. You pretty much generalized all straight black men as the saying that they're
I
gay
didn't say
because they
anything
don't
about
want
straight.
this
I
shit
actually
forced
said
on them.
No, that's exactly what he did. He generalized straight black men saying that they're all gay just because they don't accept the bullshit, which is the shaming language that I was talking about. He can't even get a
Let me
word out.
land,
they were
bro.
straight. I actually
gotta-
said they were gay.
You're saying people who don't want homosexuality, forced on them
I
are
didn't say
are
that.
pretty much gay.
I didn't say
That's
that.
what you were pretty much saying.
I didn't say anything about it being forced on them. I didn't say anything about that. I'm just like, if a gay person comes around, I don't want that gay nigga around me. The gay person didn't do nothing. They just showed the fuck up because
Bro, they show the hell up with fucking raptor claws, owl eyelashes, all this damn makeup and shit. They you know, you're like, come on, bro. Like, especially with the whole pride parades and all that shit. They gay, they'll let you know that they gay. It's only like a small amount of dudes that are like, that dress normal and act regular as fuck, and then you find out that they secretly gay. That's like a small amount. Everybody else gotta put it on blast and shout it out to the world. So get out of here with that shit.
they gay, it makes this nigga feel uncomfortable. Why does a gay
Nobody's
person get in your
uncomfortable because
presence
somebody
without
gay comes
talking make
around,
you
dog.
uncomfortable? Because you're scared.
Nobody.
If you're scared, you
All right.
become gay.
Okay.
If you ain't
So
scared about
that's
being
your
gay,
stand.
you won't be scared of the gay people.
Okay. So
Let them rock.
nobody's.
Let them do
So
whatever they
nobody.
do.
So
I never
nobody's
said
scared of
anything
gay
about
people.
anything being forced. Why are you
Jesus
scared just
Christ.
because gay person's around? Why does that make you nervous?
Why is
Are
that
you done?
scary?
Are you
Why
done?
does that make you? That's the
Are
thing.
you
Like,
done?
why does it make a certain group of men nervous when gay people are around? Why does that make them nervous?
Are you done?
Because they overstep boundaries. We ignore that shit. Some of them be overstepping boundaries. And I've already said that earlier in this section of the video. They on that you gay, you just don't know it type of timing.
man.
Do
All right, so
you get
let
nervous
me
when there's
take this one.
cocaine around? Do you get nervous?
I don't.
Let me
You're
step
not
in.
gonna do
Hold on,
cocaine, so you're not nervous.
I was never. I wasn't done, and this
We
dude
gonna
just
come
keeps
back to
over
it, Slimmy.
talking, man.
No,
This
no, no,
dude
no,
just keep over talking.
Slimmy, relax. So go ahead, ask the question again, Quentin.
Which one?
The one you just posed about
Do
people
you get
being
scared when
nervous
there's
about gay
cocaine
people.
around? When there's cocaine around, there's drugs around. Do you get nervous? No, because you know you're not going to do coke. But when there's gay people
You
around,
leave the
people get
room.
nervous as fuck. They don't got to open their mouth. They just got to show the fuck up, and then people get nervous. Why are you
Well, we gotta leave the room with them too, then I guess.
nervous?
Who
Like, why
gets
are you
nervous?
Black men, they get nervous. Like, why would anyone come out of their mouth? Don't
Pat.
bring this gay nigga around me. Like, why is that something that they say? Don't bring this gay nigga around me.
Cap.
So because
he just like gay. Like, what I hate about gay people, like, why you just can't be like a macho gay nigga? Why you gotta sound like a girl too? Why you just can't be like normal gay?
what is
Why do I
normal
know
gay?
you're- Like, just like a normal person. Like, you talk normal, but you're gay. Like, why do you have to sound like a bitch too?
So
That's
you
what
get
I feel. That's what I feel about the gay people. Like, why you just can't sound like a normal nigga and you gay? Why you gotta sound like? Why can I tell you're gay?
but I seen you crash out on the chat when they start calling you gay.
Yeah, it's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. It speaks to what I said. I ain't been called gay by nobody but a black person. No white person's ever called me gay ever.
But why does that
Ain't
offend?
nobody ever
Why does
called me
that
gay in my
offend
real
you?
life.
But why does that offend you?
It doesn't offend. It's just the nigga shit. It all in the shit.
Yep, and it caught him in a damn loop. You saying that anybody who's offended at being called gay, they're secretly gay too. Well, what does that make you if you're offended by it? Fucking stupid ass shit. Dumb ass shit. This is what they do. Is what I mean when I say pawns who try to push the agenda. They pushing it and don't even fucking know that they're pushing it. Trying to make everybody gay. But hey, you know, speaking of gay, I was talking about Jay-Z, but that was a small topic. I'm not finna get deep into this whole issue here because I'm gonna be blunt. This is just celebrity bullshit. Once again, Jay-Z's time is up. I'm just gonna be blunt here. Everyone's like, well, why not make it a criminal case? Because it happened when this person was 12 years old. It's 2024 now. I guarantee you is well past the statute of limitations. Hell, they ironically they broke a lot of laws when they got Cosby for it. What's crazy about Bill Cosby is that I believe that man, they was all partying. I believe those women were in on it. Like, they were in on it. They probably had some non-disclosure agreements. They probably was all getting money for it, etc. And that was it, because back then, especially in the 70s, it was party culture, drug culture, etc. This dude was out and about, and he was doing what he was supposed to. Not supposed to. He was doing what he wasn't supposed to do. He was married, but he was out partying with chicks and sleeping with them. I think the money went dry, and they came after him for it. Either that, or he was just getting too powerful as a celebrity. They even talk about that in this video. I'll share this video, but I'm trying to wrap this shit up right now. Now, the problem, though, between Cosby and Jay-Z is the fact that Jay-Z and who he is associated with, the fact that this man has publicly hung around Satanists, publicly hung around witches, people that partake in spirit cooking, etc. You can see him throwing up Masonic signs in his music videos. Like, and then his connection with Bad Boy and Diddy. It don't play out right in this case. Right? It don't smell right dealing with Jay-Z. Especially when you take into account who he's associated with, who's in prison right now. Diddy was his best friend. Like, actual best friend. Like, they did a whole bunch of shit together. And he still kept contact with this man even after news and rumors of the Diddy parties came out. All right, we got other celebrities talking about Jay-Z and his sexual deviance. Apparently, this dude is on the down low smashing transgenders, and he was sitting by when and likes to watch other men pound his wife, Beyonce. Some other celebrities saying that Beyonce engages in witchcraft. Like, it's clear, especially when some of these people talking about they got footage, ended up dead. Pimp C. There's some deviance going on here. And it may not be this 12-year-old, because it might be a money issue with this one. Or this person who was 12, they're not 12 no more. But best believe I'm waiting for the Diddy list to get exposed. And when it gets exposed, I guarantee you, Jay-Z's going to be on it. Dead serious. Jay-Z, Obama, Clinton. Like, it's going to be a bunch of people. Well, not Clinton, not dealing with Diddy. Clinton dealing with Epstein. But you get what I'm saying. It's a whole secret. I don't even want to call it secret society, because y'all swear I'm a conspiracy theorist, which I guess I am. But there's a club, a secret club going on, and they doing some bullshit with children and animals. And that news is about to come out. All right, you think this person here making this lawsuit to get some money, it is bad. It is about to get a lot worse for Jay-Z and Diddy and everybody and a bunch of other fucking celebrities too. When I said that the music industry is about to go down, it's about to go down. It's about to open the door for real artists that are underground to finally get their damn spotlight. Because it's about to be raps for your favorite celebrities. Just saying. That's a small section on Jay-Z. I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to watch the movie, and I'm going to enjoy the popcorn dealing with this. But hey, it is what it is. I'm through here, man. I got some shit I need to do. So I'll be back later, probably. It might just be a Melee video. Who knows? Maybe something new might pop up. I'm not discussing Luigi or the CEO of United Healthcare. I'm not going to talk about that right now until I get more information. Peace.